Identifying
The king of cakes. Chopper for the win.
G'day guys, welcome back to Cakes by Chopper. Today we have the Grinch for you. This is the first of the Christmas videos, and it's a collaboration with Marilyn from MontrealConfections. She's made these awesome little Grinch cookies. If you want to check them out, please click the link in the description or the annotation above. I think these would look awesome around the Christmas table, especially with my cake. So head on over to the Cakes by Chopper Facebook page and print off the Grinch template. Then you're going to place it on the lower half of the cake, cut out the circumference of that. Then you're going to trim off his mouth and above his nose. So you've got his cheeks and basically his top lip, and cut that out as well. Then you're going to halve that and place it on top where his mouth would be, and then taper down the edges so you don't have these sharp lines on the corners. And you can take a dip out so his top lip protrudes a little bit. Then using some offcuts, cut out some eyebrows and trim them to size. Place down some buttercream to stick these pieces on, and then give it a full buttercream crumb coat and pop it into the fridge. You do want to build up the hat a little bit because I didn't want to put too much cake up there because it was only a slight raise. Now then you're going to roll out some green fondant, place it on the lower half, but you want to go about an inch above the eyebrows and then smooth down. Make sure you work from the inside out, pushing out any air bubbles. Trim off the excess and neaten up the edge as good as you can because that's the final look of the cake. You're not going to line this one. Take a ball of green fondant, roll it up and then push it on for his nose, gives it some nostril indents, and then using a sculpting tool to carve out any wrinkles or detailing in his face. Now for the hat, you're going to roll out some white fondant, place it across the top half, smooth that down, making sure you highlight the fact that there is a dip in the top of the hat, and trim off the excess, and then you can work in the detail and paint it red. If you have access to a red fondant, you can just use that. Now, I placed some baking paper underneath the top of the cake so I didn't get these splatter marks on the board. That's just a little tip if you're going to paint the cake with food dye. I used the vodka technique this time, and as you can see, it gets rid of a lot of the streaks. For his eyes, roll up 2 little balls of yellow fondant, place them in, and then just mold them to the right shape because you want him to sort of look menacing, sort of slightly cheeky and evil. And then place 2 little balls on top of that, paint those red, and then you're going to go through and draw on his eyebrows with some black food gel, which I've mixed with a little bit of liquid food gel, and used a thin brush. As this is a cartoon cake, you're going to have to go around and line most of the things like his pupils, his eyes, his lips, his cheeks, and any little dints, wrinkles or bumps. And just don't overwork it. Follow the template and put what you need to. I decided after this that he needed a bit of shadowing to make him not look so plain, but you can put that in before you draw on the last final details. And for his hat, you're going to pipe on some buttercream blobs that's going to look like a furry white Santa's hat. I didn't have any buttercream whitener, so mine's a little bit off yellowish colour. And there you go, you have your Grinch cake. Don't forget to pop over to MontrealConfections channel, check out the amazing Grinch cookies and all the other awesome little tidbits she has on her channel. If you check it out and subscribe, tell her Chopper sent you. Thanks guys, and I'll see you next time.